This segment sponsored by Plexaderm. I know that some of our viewers may have tried the Plexaderm 10-minute challenge to shrink under eye baggage and wrinkles from view. And if you haven't gotten to try it, well, guess what? Plexaderm is here, and they brought Melinda to show us all about the product and their special offer today. Well, do you want to know what Plexaderm is? We're talking about it with Melinda. Hi, Melinda.
Hi, it's so nice to see you. And I really love talking about a product that I use every single day. So let's get into what Plexaderm is all about.
Yes. Okay. Please share with us what Plexaderm is and how it can help out our viewers.
So Plexaderm is simply a serum. It's a boost for the day. And what it does is you take the smallest amount and put it on any area of your face that you're concerned about. Do you have puffy eyes? You use a little bit there. It creates a nice invisible shield. Do you have the dark circles? You put a little bit there. It refracts the light. And so I just want to start off by telling you, I'm 62 years old. I have no injections, no fillers.
No way.
I only use my Plexaderm. And here's the thing. I really think the way the world has turned is we're not so obsessed with age as we are is looking good, right? Like what's 62 supposed to look like anyway? For me, it's under the eyes. If I don't have my Plexaderm under the eyes, I just look tired. I look more old. And so that's what Plexaderm does for you. And as you'll see in the photos and videos that we share, that's what it does for everyone.
Melinda, I have to say I would have never guessed. I'm literally lifting my jaw. You look amazing. Okay, so now I'm like, tell me more about this product, please. Okay, so I know that you brought some untouched videos to show us and can share just really what people's real life experience is with the product, right?
This is what I love talking about. So with Plexaderm, we use everyday people. We don't use models. So all the photos and videos you see are people that come in and try their Plexaderm. None of them have on cosmetics. None of them have surgery. That's really important to know, right?
Okay.
And so what they've done is they've taken their Plexaderm, whether again, under the eyes, the forehead lines, let's say you have those marionette lines, you put the smallest amount. That's the most important thing, highly concentrated. The before and afters are before Plexaderm and then 10 minutes. We do ask you to wait 10 minutes for the Plexaderm serum because we really want it to adhere. You're going to notice a difference in 2 to 3 and you're going to get excited. The reason we ask you to wait for 10 minutes is we want you to have the full 10 hours of usage. So just be patient, give it those 10 minutes and you're good to go.
Okay, so 10 minutes on 10 hours of coverage, which is really cool. So now I'm looking at these photos and they're pretty incredible. These before and afters on how the product works, and it looks like it's daily application.
Yeah, here's what I tell people. So I started with Plexaderm when it came out over 6 years ago. And when they told me what it was going to do, I didn't believe them because, like most people, I care about what I look like. I don't know anybody that doesn't care about what they look like. So I just couldn't believe that a tiny serum would make the difference because here's the thing. It's a boost for the day. Imagine wearing cosmetics or putting styling something in your hair. You wash it off at the end of the day, right? It's not, you don't style your hair and it's good for, 6 weeks or wear your makeup, it's good for 6 weeks. With Plexaderm, you put it on in the morning or in the evening if you want to go out. And then you wash it off at the end of the day. I've done a few shows where I've washed my product off so you can see I'm not a fan of it because I look very different. But that's the great thing about it. You look in the mirror and you're in charge. You know what? Today, this is bothering me. Today, this is bothering me. And that's my favorite thing.
Oh, I love the way you describe that. So it's like a cosmetic application, right? So you're putting on makeup and you actually put the product on under your makeup. So does it initially work in a way that you put it on and then you just continue your normal face routine?
Yeah, so here's an important thing to know. So Plexaderm needs to get to your skin. So if you're a fan of moisturizer, which I am, I'm 62, I'm a fan of moisturizer. I let my moisturizer sink into my skin first because imagine this way. If you put your lotions on and then you try to put your Plexaderm on top of it, your lotion hasn't had time to adhere, right, to get into your skin. Plexaderm's floating on top. So what I tell people, if you're in a hurry, don't even use the moisturizer around your eyes. Put your Plexaderm on. It's going to create a beautiful invisible shield. That's what I did today. If you have the time to do it, let it soak in. When you wear your cosmetics, make sure it's water-based. Any oils will dilute this. So I'm a fan of oils at night, but it doesn't matter because I'm not wearing my Plexaderm at night. This is my boost. I don't wear hairspray in my hair at night. I don't wear full makeup at night. So just remember when you wear your cosmetics, you're going to wear less because for me, the concealer, I would slap it on, right? And think that it was going to help. And it actually draws attention because you're seeing all this makeup. With Plexaderm, once you create the shield, you're going to find that you use less. If you want to put some more concealer on top, just remember you've created a seal. So just tap gently and just let it rest and you're good to go.
So tap, tap gently and let it rest. And I see from the photos that there are both men and women who use the product. Is it the same formula? Like, do they buy the same thing?
It really is. And the funniest story is men like it because it's easy, right? Men don't like to talk about it. They don't want to go to a doctor's office. Our guy, Richie, who has 3-dimensional bags, the first time he used it, he's had those bags for 20 years. So he just got used to it. The first time he used Plexaderm and went home, his wife thought he cut his hair. She's like, you look fresh, so that's why guys like it too. You can't tell that you have it on. I think that's very important. If you put your Plexaderm on and you see any residue at all, that should never happen. All that means is Plexaderm's already done its job and it's looking for more work to do. So if you put on too much and you see any residue, take a little bit of water, tap it, and it'll just gently melt away.
Okay, wonderful. Well, now that you have shared this information with us, Melinda, can you share more about the special offer for our viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a 10-minute challenge and a national prompt for Plexaderm. You're going to get this 6-pack. We want you to get your foot in the door. We want you to try it. We offer free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Just go to plexadermtrial.com. And again, share your stories. We hear from people every single day.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today, Melinda. And if you would like to try out Plexaderm, then head over to plexadermtrial.com and let us know what you think. This is such a great offer. I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Plexaderm.